Rachel here. I've got a gentle flow and meditation for you today, so let's go ahead and jump right in. For today's class, you will need a blanket or a towel and 2 pillows. You can use pillows off of your couch, off of your bed, whatever you can find for support. You can also use a bolster if you have one around. Great. So I wanted to offer this because I've been feeling a lot of stress and anxiety. And I think one of the beautiful things about restorative yoga is that it offers us time and space to breathe. And breathing is really good for our parasympathetic nervous system. The exhale of our breath stimulates the parasympathetic tone, or this rest and healing energy in our body. It moves our nervous system from sympathetic response, which is fight, flight, freeze, into parasympathetic, which is rest, digest, and I think healing. So if that sounds like something you could use a little more of, stay with me and we will work into some restorative postures, some gentle movement, and a meditation at the end. So throughout class, you will see me on my iPad using that as a timer so that I can keep you in these postures for a good length of time and know for myself when to bring you out. Okay, so if you see me looking at that device, that is why. We're going to start today in Baddha Konasana. So go ahead and grab your pillows. I have pillows off of my couch. Great. Soles of your feet will come together, knees will open wide, and then you'll put those pillows under your knees. Okay. The idea with restorative postures is that we really want to use the support of the prop so that we can fully release and let go here. Okay, good. So when you're ready, just let your arms either rest on the pillows outside of your knees or down on your thighs. Try not to grip your feet or your ankles. It can be can invite intention, and we want to counter that a little bit. So chin drops towards your chest. Let your head and neck lead you down into this fold. Again, arms wherever feel the most comfortable for you, wherever you feel like you're able to release. Good, and then softening into this fold, continuing to let your head and neck be heavy. And starting to connect a little bit deeper with your breath. And if you have been feeling stressed or anxious, you might not only be feeling that emotionally, but you might be feeling that in your body physically as well. And that can manifest as tightness, a sort of gripping of the muscles. And as we give our body time and space to release, invite your exhales as this vehicle for softening. Taking really full breaths in through your nose, and inviting in more softness, more release on the exhales. Breathing in peace, breathing in calm. Exhale to let that settle in your body. Continuing to let go. About halfway, my friends. As you find stillness, as you find a bit of quiet, Continuing to release on that exhale. Being in the experience of this moment. Beautiful work, everyone. One more minute here. Let's take 3 more full rounds of breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, release, sigh. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Great. Final breath here. And exhale it out. Really slowly start to roll back up out of that fold. And just let yourself arrive in center. Just be here for a moment. Good. And then you can use your hands on your knees to help your feet back down to the mat and remove the pillows. Place them off to the side. Great. Swing your legs around. Find a table pose for me. So hands and knees. I'm just going to throw my hair in a quick ponytail. Okay, so as you find your table, shoulders stack above your wrists, hips stack above your knees. Just take your time, settle in here. And we'll take a few rounds of cat and cow. So on an inhale, belly drops towards the mat, heart hugs forward, wrists hug back. You might look up. Exhale, belly pulls to your spine, round in, look to your navel. Good, inhale, move through cow pose. And exhale through cat. Good, and then just take that with your own breath, finding that beautiful movement through your spine, the release of your belly, the stretch of your upper back. And starting to link breath and movement here, and especially here, keeping those inhales and exhales nice and long, really luxuriating in the movement of your spine. Every exhale, you release any of that anxiety, stress that's still holding on. Good, my friends, just take 2 more full rounds of breath. And after that final round of breath, go ahead and come back through to neutral, to that nice flat back. Okay, wonderful. Let's meet in a downward facing dog. I'm just going to move my props off to the side. Toes will tuck, hips press up and back, making that nice inverted V shape. Good, and it's our first down dog of practice, and we won't take very many. So take this opportunity to fidget, walk out your dog, bending one knee and then the other. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. And eventually letting those fidgets settle into stillness. Keeping a slight bend in your knees so your sitting bones can really reach towards the sky, and keeping your head and neck soft between your biceps. Take a full breath in, full breath out. One more like that. Full breath in and out. On an inhale, look forward. On your exhale, take a super slow walk to a forward fold at the top of your mat. And as you arrive, feet come hips width distance apart. Take a rag doll. Hang over your legs. Take a hold of opposite elbows. And then if you want to find some movement, feel free to find a little bit of movement here. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe a little swing forward and back. Keep releasing through your head and neck, and through your upper back, through those shoulders. Good. Release your fingertips down towards the mat. Take a nice generous bend in your knees. Keep your head and neck soft as you start to roll up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. Stacking each bone on top of the next until you arrive Tadasana. I might be a little cut off in your video, but that's okay. Just listen to my voice. Feel your feet really grounded into the earth. Feel all that support of the earth beneath you. You are not alone here. Feel the fullness of your heart as it lifts, proud, and a lengthening through the crown of your head. Good. On an inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, soften your knees and fold forward. Take a halfway lift on an inhale, hands to shins, nice long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, knees down, lower all the way to your belly, modified plank pose. Inhale, cobra, shoulders roll down your back, heart lifts. Exhale, release, tuck your toes, press your hips to table, and then up to a downward facing dog. Take a full breath in through your nose. Full breath out. On an inhale, look forward. Exhale, take that walk up to a forward fold, top of your mat. Bend your knees, roll up to stand, stacking each vertebra on top of the next. And then inhale, reach up tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, let it all go, flop over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, knees down, lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra. You might come a little higher. Keep all 10 toes clicked down. Exhale to release. Toes tuck, press up through table to a downward facing dog. Take a full breath in here. And a full breath out. And lower your knees down to the mat. Find that table pose. And if you have sensitive knees or like a little bit of padding, this is a good time to grab it. Right. Take that blanket under your knees. Come back to that table pose. And then just step the right foot forward into a lunge. You might need to adjust your props a little bit here. Wonderful. So making sure that that right knee stacks directly above the right ankle. Go ahead and climb your hands up to your thigh. Beautiful. So hands can stay here or you can bring them to your heart center, whatever you prefer. But your left pinky toe pressing down into the mat. Your right foot is firmly grounded down. And even though there's a little activation here, allow there to be a sense of ease. Take really full, deep breaths. Really nice, everyone. If it's helpful, you can close your eyes and bring your awareness a little deeper inside, breathing into those spaces that you're feeling sensation and exhaling to clear it out, let it go. Releasing the stress and anxiety that has built up, that you're holding on to. You don't need to hold it anymore. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands come down to frame your right foot. Good. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee up. You can move that blanket out of the way for the time being. Step your left foot forward, pyramid pose. So both feet will come firmly down to the mat, and you want your feet wide. So think like mat with distance, maybe a little bit less, but we don't want to have the feet on a tightrope, okay? If the earth feels really far away, take a bend in one or both knees, grab blocks as props to put under your hands, or soften into the fold and just take your hands to your right shin. Okay, one more full breath in. And on your exhale, hands can come down to the mat. Make your way back to a high plank. Full breath in. Exhale brings you all the way to the mat. Knees can stay lifted or lower them down. Inhale through cobra, gentle back bend. And exhale back to a downward facing dog, pressing through table on the way. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Knees drop to the mat. You can reach for that prop again, that blanket or towel. Place it under your knees. And then this time go ahead and step the left foot forward from that table pose, coming into your lunge on Janiyasana. Good. When you find that left knee stacked over the left ankle, go ahead and climb your hands up to your left thigh or bring your hands to heart center. And then settle in here. You're always welcome to close your eyes. And know that if your mind is racing, if your mind can't stop chattering, that's okay. You don't need to change anything about your experience. Practice being with what is, not judging yourself or being critical of yourself for what's just happening right now. Trust that your mind will slow when it's ready. Trust in the deepening of your breath. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee up. Remove the prop. If you are using it, place it off to the side and step your right foot in for pyramid pose. So both feet firmly come down to the mat. Both legs are as straight as possible, but feel free to have a bend in one or both knees. And again, if the mat feels really far away today, keep a hold of the back of your shin while still allowing your shoulders to soften and release. Okay, last inhale here. On your exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Last little flow here. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale through cobra. And exhale, child's pose. Knees come wide if that feels okay. Hips settle back towards your heels. Forehead soften down, release. Take a few really nice deep breaths in your child's pose, feeling your belly soften. Right. When you're ready, you can go ahead and walk your hands back towards your knees. Go ahead and come up to sit on your heels. Great. And then go ahead, reach for your pillows and your blanket. We're taking caterpillar, a restorative forward fold. Grab your blanket, and then I want you to roll it up in like thirds. So like 1, 2, so that you get like a nice little roll of the blanket. Perfect. And then that is going to go underneath your knees. Okay, if it needs to be rolled up a little bit more, just roll it up until you get that nice height underneath your knees, okay? Great, and then reach for your pillows, and those are gonna come on top of your legs. So as we take a forward fold here, our forehead will come to the props. So you might not need 2 pillows, you might need 3. You'll have to find that out for yourself. What I will say is we don't want a huge amount of sensation in the hamstrings, okay? So the further that you move the pillows away from you, the more sensation you are gonna have. I recommend keeping the pillows probably about halfway down your legs, and know that there are so many benefits to this posture. Even if you don't feel the sensations in your body, things are happening, things are shifting. This is the work. So when you feel ready, go ahead and set yourself up. I am going to set our timer. Okay, so taking that forward fold, forehead coming to the props, arms release down. And take a few minutes to soften, to rest here. Nice work, everyone. Continue to find those really nice deep inhales and exhales. Can the exhale be a little longer than the inhale with every round of breath? Bringing in more peace, more calm to your body, to your space. one more minute here. Keep finding stillness. Keep exploring through your breath. Two more big full breaths here. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale it out with a sigh. Last full breath in and out. Really nice work. Go ahead and gently roll yourself up off of the props and just take a moment to sit with a nice straight spine, absorbing that experience. Okay, great. Moving along, we are going to take two postures on the back now. So place your pillows towards the bottom of your mat, or really they will go under your knees. So I'm gonna put them to the side for now, but they will go under our knees. And then grab that blanket. You want to keep it fairly rolled up. So maybe it's that 3-part roll again, and that is going to go the long way across your mat. So we're going to fold over it, coming into a heart opener. So the bottom of that blanket, as you come onto your back, is going to come right at the bottom of the shoulder blades or the bottom of your bra strap if you wear a bra. So as you come down, you'll fold yourself over that blanket, and then you'll bring the pillows under your knees. I actually think I'm good for just one pillow, so I'll place the other one to the side. You could use as many pillows as you want under your knees there, and then folding over that blanket or towel. I like my arms above my head here. You'll see I have another prop. You don't need that other prop. I like my arms above my head in this posture. You're welcome to cactus your arms, put them on your hips, maybe hands want to come to your heart, but wherever feels the best for you to be there. And then settle in. Find the support of the props underneath you. there's any resistance to your breath, continue to breathe really full and deep. About halfway, my friends. Doing amazing. Keep breathing. Keep connecting to this moment. What else can soften? Jaw, third eye, maybe your toes or your fingers. What else can soften? Okay, we'll take 3 more full rounds of breath here. Full breath in and out. Breath in and out. Last breath in here and out. Okay, gently, gently, gently. You'll bring your knees up and in towards your chest, and then ever so slowly roll off of that blanket. You can use your arm to support your head. Scooch the blanket out from under you and then come back to lie on your back. Bring your feet flat on the mat, knees to the sky, and then let your knees knock in on one another, hands come to your low belly. And just feel the release from that posture. Notice any physical or emotional sensations. How do you feel? Okay, my friends, our final posture on our backs here is a twist. So as you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. You can give yourself a little rock and roll side to side if that would feel good. And then gently let your knees release to one side. You can cactus your arms. I like to give a little hold of my top leg there. Keep your right shoulder really heavy and breathe fully into your right side body. On an inhale, bring yourself back through the center, and then take your twist to the other side, so knees in the opposite direction. You can find that cactus shape with your arms. And then breathing really fully into your left side body or the opposite side body. Again, trying to extend your exhales so that they are a little bit longer than every inhale you take. Good, and then on an inhale, bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a big, big hug. And we will move into our meditation. So I am going to come up to a seat. You are welcome to come to a seat as well, or you're also welcome to just stay here and lie on your back. We are moving into our Shavasana, our final rest after this meditation. So if you would prefer to stay on your back, you are more than welcome to stay there. So finding a comfortable, supported position of your body, and then inviting your eyes to soften or close. Take a full breath in through your nose, out your mouth. One more like that. Full breath in, biggest breath today. Exhale, clear it out. Good. Settling into your body. Feeling your body get a little bit heavier as you release into the support of Mother Earth. Know that you are supported, you are loved, and you are deeply, deeply protected. We'll begin with a body scan, bringing your awareness to the crown of your head, softening the tension in your mind, and then letting that awareness drop down into your head, your face, all the little muscles around your eyes and lips, softening through your ears, letting your jaw release. Dropping your awareness down to your neck, all four sides of your neck. Softening there, and then moving to your shoulders. And letting your awareness and that intention of softness travel down your arms, all the way down to each finger pad. Letting your awareness come back towards your heart, front and back of your heart space. Breathe into it. Exhale to soften. Down your rib cage. into your belly, really letting your belly soften, letting that awareness travel to your pelvic bowl, your hips, down the front and backs of your legs, all the way down your shins to your feet and toes. Breathing in to fill up peace, calm, serenity. And exhaling to let go. Feeling your body in its entirety now, bringing your awareness into your full body. Feeling the edges of your skin brush the air, and feeling how your presence takes up more space than just your physical body. See if you can extend your awareness to about a foot or two outside of yourself in all directions. So bringing your awareness into this sphere around yourself, this energetic bubble, about 2 feet in all directions, above, below, behind, in front, side to side. And bring your awareness to the top of that bubble, so about 2 feet above your head. And begin to imagine a beautiful, rich, warm, golden light. Almost like melted gold or warm honey. This beautiful gold light. May sparkle or shimmer. Feel its warmth. Feel the safety and support this light gives. And like a little waterfall, allow that light to travel down around your bubble. So soon you start to become encased in this warm, luxurious, energizing golden light. It might run like warm honey down around your bubble. And as you become embraced by this warm light, you feel a sense of protection. This light protecting your energy, protecting your physical body. Breathe into that feeling. And with every breath, feel that golden light around you grow stronger, grow warmer. When you feel like you've spent enough time absorbing all the nourishment, protection that this light is giving you, you can gently let the visualization go and know that this is within you. Anytime that you need to come back to this light to protect your energy, to hold your energetic boundaries, you can imagine that warm light dropping down from 2 feet above your head encompassing you in this bubble of protection, this bubble of peace. And as you bring your awareness back into your physical body, perhaps the space you're in now, making your way into your Shavasana, your final rest. You can take your Shavasana on your back. You're also more than welcome to stay in a meditative seat. Maybe you take legs up the wall or use any or all of your props. Just find a place where you can feel supported. I'll leave you in silence for a few minutes as you rest, calling you back in a few. Friends, you are welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. You can pause the video here and take some more time. If you are ready to come out of your Shavasana, start with a full inhale through your nose. Exhale out, sigh. Start with a few more big, full breaths, letting each exhale be longer than your inhale. You can begin to find some gentle movements in your fingers and toes. Maybe it might feel good to take a big full body stretch. And slowly making your way to the fetal position if you are on your backs. And taking just one more moment to rest here in gratitude. In your own time, coming to a comfortable seat in your space. Letting your eyes be soft or closed completely. And hands can come together in front of your heart. Notice how you feel. Know that in these times of stress or anxiety, your breath is always there for you. Keep exhaling. All right, my friends, let's take one more full breath together. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale out. Bow your chin towards your chest. Take this final moment to honor yourself. Honor your body and its efforts, and honor this great tradition. It is always my honor to share these practices with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining me for this gentle flow. I will see you next time.